G'day guys, Sean here, the High Handicap Golfer. Another day, another high handicap review. Today we've got the lag shot 7-iron, so we're going to give that a crack and see how it goes. Join us for the video and see if it's worthwhile you getting one too. G'day guys, and we're here. Welcome to the backyard net again. We've got the Mevo Plus set up, and today we're looking at the lag shot. And if you're already looking at this review, I'm sure you already know what it is. So it's just quickly, it's a very flexible shaft and very heavily weighted. Basically, it's all about timing and tempo, getting that club up, waiting for it to load, and then unloading at the right spots to get the ball going straighter rather than going left or right. So what you're meant to do with this is you're meant to, well, warm up, which I'm warm, but you're meant to start with small chips. You're meant to start with a few small chips just to get used to that flexibility and the weight of the shaft. But to be honest, I wouldn't have thought many average golfers are going to do that. They're going to get one, they're going to crack it out of the box, go to the range, use a launch model or wherever, and they're just going to start swinging it. So we're going to do the same thing and see what happens, see if we can adjust as we go. So we'll get it on the Mevo Plus, but what we'll do first, I'm going to hit a few 8-irons. I can't hit 7-irons unfortunately because I've snapped the head off my one, and it's just about to go into the shop to get changed. So going to hit some 8-irons just to get a base of distance and trajectory, and then what we're going to do, we are going to go to the lag shot and then go back to the 8-iron just to compare. So try and make this this one a bit quicker just to see for everyone out there, but hit a couple of 8-irons first, eh? Good one. All right, so 123, about standard really for what I'm hitting at the moment with these clubs. That felt good. A little bit over the top, I think, but all right. There's your baseline for those. Let's go to the lag shot. So as I mentioned, guys, I've hit it a couple of times already. So let's move on to the lag shot. As I mentioned before, I've hit it a few times already, not today, but previous days. I haven't got it on the launch monitor yet, so this will be the first time, but it does feel very wild. But so instead of doing the small chips like you're meant to, I'm just gonna wind up into it. Oh, that's right. Tempo, eh? Get this grip right. A bit right again. Feels good. Still tricky to get. I think the feeling of it's good. You get a good feel straight away what's going on. It does feel like I'm releasing too early, where I need to release after the ball. Oh, that felt real good. It's gone right still, but so far it's good. I'm enjoying this. I like that it's a training aid that I can hit balls with rather than something that I swing to get the motion. Oh, that's going to go a bit left, I think, but great contact. It's interesting. So holding for that split second at the top, not even a split second, feels like forever, but that seems to be the key with it. Letting the shaft load and unload and then rotating. Oh, that's another good one. Shit. Nice and straight. So with my 7, it's probably about the standard carry, 135, 140-ish, somewhere around there. Oh, I felt like I'd over the top swing that. Bit short. So, all right, well, I'm pretty happy with this. I reckon this is not a bad investment for people, especially because you can hit balls with it. So you can take with to the range, and you probably should start off, to be honest, pretty slow with some small chips. Get right. And then move up into it. But it shows it, I guess it can be done just going straight into it like a lot of people will. You've just got to adjust as you go along, which is also a good learning tool for a lot of people. Thinned it, but I think I'm swinging over the top. All right, let's get the 8-iron back. Have a go with that and see how I hit them. I don't know what to tell you. I think it's pretty good, to be honest. First time I've used it properly. Oh, that felt good. Come back. Just an easy swing. All right, one more with the 8. I'm going to try and swing a bit harder. Over the top, that was. Not bad. Well, my thoughts, eh? I think it's pretty good. We need a couple more and we'll talk about it. So I think this is a great training aid. Warm up tool as well. I think the weight of it is obviously more than most clubs. Oh, that's right. So you have to really concentrate to go back, which is fine. So the weight of it's great warm up tool. I would, if you're warming up with it, I would start off small, get that feeling, get those feelings of rotating through and hitting the ball, something like that. Then moving into full shots. But once you get this right, once you've sorted out your load and unload in the backswing, I have murdered that. Well, but yeah, once you get it right, it's pretty good. One more. A bit, I don't know what to say. A little bit shocked. I didn't think it'd be quite as good. Try and hit this one harder. Ooh, hit that tree again. So I think when you try too hard with these, that's the issue. But overall, I think it's a good club. Yeah, I do. I think I'll be using it to warm up a lot more, that's for sure, especially with shorter stuff and chips. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I would recommend to your average person. It's a great training aid. It's one that you don't have to think about, and I said that earlier. It's one that you just swing and you make adjustments as you go. There's more stuff on YouTube about it, so I'm sure there's a lot of different training methods on there you can follow. But overall, I think this is a great club for a mid or high handicap golfer. I think it's going to help with your tempo. It's going to help with that unload and loading and release of the club, and the weight could help with speed of the your irons, or all through the clubs. So overall, I think this is a pretty good, a really good training aid. So there we have it. Thanks for joining us in. If you wanted to get one, I do have an affiliate link down below, but feel free to pick it up elsewhere. Secondhand, pick one up somewhere else. I don't mind. If you can support the channel, that's great. If not, no issues. But I appreciate you joining me. Appreciate you tuning in. Let us know what you think of it, if you've got one, if you plan on buying one. Any other training aids you want to see reviewed, it'd be great. But I do appreciate you tuning in, and I hope to see you again soon for more videos.